Hello, everyone, and welcome to the January 2019 Greater Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce Forum, filmed by our good friend R.J. Murdoch, who's sitting right over there. And folks, there's no better duo that we could start off the year with. We are coming out of the box. We may never achieve this much success throughout the entire year. We're that excited. I'm here with Matt Turpin and Michael Castleberry of Bank of England Mortgage. Gentlemen, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Glad Very exciting. Here. This is cool. Now, Bank of England Mortgage, do I have to say it with an English accent? It's Bank of English Mortgage.
No.
Say that, Michael?
No, not actually at all. Bank of England is from England, Arkansas. It is a suburb outside of Little Rock, Arkansas. Our bank's still family owned and operated. Been around since 1898.
Got it.
So we've been through the Depression. We've been through the downturn of the 2000s. We survived it all and actually growing probably faster now than we ever have.
That's fantastic. So we've learned already, Bank of England, Arkansas. So that's a trivial question I did not know about, we've not chatted about. So Matt, let's chat about your responsibility. We're going to talk about the chamber in a little bit, but what's your role with the Bank of England Mortgage?
My role at Bank of England Mortgage is the local CFO, to use my financial past.
Got it.
But also to continue and facilitate that growth, to add new branches, to make sure that we're efficient in not only what we have now, but also continue that efficiency as we add other branches.
Nice. I love it. Now, Michael, you've been involved a little longer. Tell us about how long you've been involved with the organization.
I've been with Bank of England going on 5 years now.
Got it.
Started here 5 years ago, just me and Stephen Aerosmith. Opened up the office. Now have 23 employees, 24 employees. Have 3 more starting this month.
Nice.
Got 13 loan officers, 4 processors, got in-house underwriting right here in our office in Fort Walton Beach, which many mortgage companies wish they had. Very few actually have their own underwriters in-house. We started doing $10 million a year. We did about $70 million for 2018. We are planned and forecast for about $104 million for 2019.
Fantastic. So a lot of growth in the 5 years you've been involved.
Lots of growth.
Now, Matt, I know you're new with your organization because I certainly know you well, but could you be working with more wacky people than the folks you got there? You got Michael. You got
Wacky being fun.
Wacky
being fun.
Fun
absolutely.
and productive. I mean, these folks are fun people you want to work with, but they know this business inside now. So you got Michael, you got Stephen Aerosmith, Stephanie Shea, some of the other ones. A good staff?
Absolutely. That's one of the reasons that I did make the move to get out of public accounting and go work with Michael. He and I have been talking about this for quite some time, and the staff, in my opinion, is as strong as it's been in a long time. Because I have been familiar with Bank of England just because of my close relationship with Michael. But the staff there is highly motivated. They all understand what it takes to get somebody into their home.
Yeah, I mean, they do know exactly what they're talking about. Now, I want to chat about that for a second, Michael. You helped sponsor the Bowlegs fireworks last year, which is a wonderful thing for the community. Absolutely. What was that big blow up you guys had? What's the symbol of Bank of England Mortgage? Isn't it like a big dog or something?
It is. Being from Little Rock, Arkansas, they have a dog, Labrador Retriever, a lot of big duck hunters in Arkansas. So their mascot is a black lab. They call him Bowie.
And is there any connection with the dog and the amount of work you guys do? Is there some connection there?
We get in the trenches with people. I mean, we are definitely, we specialize in VA loans. I have been for going on 19 years.
Got it.
16 years, sorry, about 16 years. We specialize in VA loans. About 65% of our business is VA loans. Our goal is to be there and really help our veterans and support our veterans. Probably 50% of my staff is either prior military or spouses of active or prior military. So that's something we pride ourselves in, and that's we take a lot of work to focus on that.
Yeah, no doubt, and certainly perfect for this community, obviously, with the military base that we have and all the activity. So over 50% of your business, VA, and 50% of your folks associated with the military. That's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Now, Matt, you and I were chatting about 21 days to close.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk about that. I mean, that's amazing.
So our strategic advantage is not only our people, but also the fact that we have in-house underwriting, we have in-house processing, and our strategic advantage is to have those loans closed within 21 days.
Wow. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. Now, Michael, if someone's watching the show right now and they, we're talking about people who are all ready to buy, so they need a mortgage, but are there people in your office, if someone's interested in buying a house, that can walk them through that process?
Absolutely. Right now we have 13 loan officers.
All right.
We pride ourselves in you being able to call the loan officers directly 7 days a week. You can reach out to them. They all have their cell numbers on their phone cards.
Got it.
Unlike some of the big box banks, they don't work weekends, they don't work holidays. We're here to take care of you. We're here to make that process as streamlined as possible, because our focus is to close loans in 21 days.
There we go.
As long as we're able to get the information back to us in time and in a timely manner, then we should have no problem at all, because we have in-house processing, in-house closure, and an in-house underwriter. So we're a one-stop shop here locally.
You really are. That's amazing. So, Michael, again, someone's out there and they're gathering their stuff. I think, hey, honey, I think we're ready to buy a house. Before they go through the process of looking for the house, or parallel to that, should they be chatting with you and your folks?
They should. Buyers should always get pre-approved
Okay.
before they go look at a mortgage. Some buyers look at total dollar amounts, $250,000, $300,000, $400,000. Some buyers look to focus on a payment per month, $1,500,
Got it.
$2,200, things of that nature. So they really need to meet with the loan officer, go ahead and get a pre-approval done, because that's usually the first thing the realtor asks them: have you been pre-approved? Realtors don't want to go spend their weekends showing you 20, 30 houses
Right.
when they don't even know if you can afford the houses they're showing you.
Got it.
So you definitely need to get pre-approved first.
And I would imagine, Matt, as I go back and forth here, I would imagine there's some folks that are pleasantly surprised at how much money they can buy in a house.
Oh, absolutely, and to tack on to that, with the current housing market we have locally, there's a lot of buyers and not a lot of inventory. So having that pre-approval, having your ducks in a row to where you feel secure that you can close in a short amount of time, as opposed to another buyer that may not have
Right.
everything in order. So, yeah, with the interest rates that have just dropped, and particularly with different loan options that we offer, one could be surprised at what
There we go.
they could afford.
Well, again, I can't emphasize enough. I've known a lot of these folks in Bank of England Mortgage, really, really fun people, and I would certainly suggest that you just contact them when you get the information. Michael Castleberry, anything else you'd like to say about your fine organization?
We're excited to grow. I've been in the chamber now just over 20 years. Really excited about being a major part of the chamber this year. I think Matt's going to do a great job, going to represent us really well. We're growing from all the way from Pensacola to Panama City and up into lower Alabama as well.
Be darned.
We're excited about our growth, and we're excited to take care of our people in this area.
So you mentioned you're hiring some people, or do you have any other openings? And while we're here, is there people you'd want to recruit?
Always looking for good salespeople.
There we go.
Salespeople I think, is what the best experience is. I typically will hire salespeople and train them in the mortgage industry.
There we go.
Because I think you need to be a great communicator. And sometimes the people that are best in mortgage aren't always the great communicators in the sales field. So we're always looking for good people. And like I said, we got 13 loan officers now. I got 3 more coming on board within the next 45 days. So we're always branching out, always looking for more.
So again, if you're looking for having a mortgage, or perhaps looking for a career change, and you want to work for a good company such as Bank of England Mortgage, with your Bank of England Mortgage hat on, Matthew Turpin, anything else you'd like to say?
I'm excited to see Bank of England get more involved with the chamber this year.
Right.
I'm thrilled with what our staff has already done inside the chamber with nothing but networking.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to our staff being able to reap the benefits of being involved with the chamber and networking with other chamber members.
Yeah, I think they're going to love it. I mean, as Matt is our chair. We're going to talk to him. You're coming back. You're coming back.
I can't leave yet.
We're going to talk about that, and then certainly we're so glad that Bank of England Mortgage, all the fun people, Stephanie and all the gang that we talked about earlier. So we're excited too here at the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce to be promoting Bank of England Mortgage throughout 2019 and beyond. And I want you to stay tuned, because we're going to show some highlights from our January 1st Friday Coffee, as compiled by RJ Murdoch from ECI TV over there. And then after that, we're coming back with Matt Turpin, our 2019 chair. Stay tuned.